morning and welcome back. I'm here in Singapore on the Mount Faber, and I have today a very special thing for you. It's the Fuji TX-1. This camera is the same one as the Hasselblad XPAN. I've used it already in the last shooting. See here the link to the shooting with Poon. Very nice pictures, I would say. See here one picture out of the shooting, and maybe you will look after this video. The TX-1 from FUJIFILM and also the Hasselblad XPAN was co-developed by both companies, Hasselblad and FUJIFILM, and the cameras are very same. The only thing is the body is a little bit different. You have also this handhold one on the camera. You have the same buttons. It looks very same, only the body is different. So I was thinking to get the Hasselblad XPAN, but the prices are very high. And the thing was that most of the Hasselblads, when you see the used ones, the black things coming up here. So, and then I saw this very nice FUJIFILM camera, and I was thinking, when it's the same co-developed, the same company built these cameras only with another branding, and the body is nicer of the FUJIFILM. Of course you have not the Hasselblad brand on it, but I think it's much more nicer. Silver color as the black color of Hasselblad. So yeah, I decided for this camera. I will in the video show a little bit more. Yeah, really cool. But still this camera was not that less price. It was expensive, but I think the price and the pictures what I see out of this now and what you will see in the video are really nice. So enjoy the video. Let me know what you think about this camera. You're taking still film, or you're wondering and want to take film. Let me know in the comments below, and what you think about this camera and the Hasselblad and Fuji cooperation. So it would be nice to see a comment from you. Enjoy the video, enjoy Singapore. I started 8:30 on the Henderson Wave, and yeah, have fun with the video. So I have here an Cyberpunk 400D, which is similar to the Cinema still 400D. Just to load the film, I switch on the camera. Open here, and here you can see the film format 65 by 24, which you can switch over here to the, when you press normal, 35 to 24, but we won't take mostly panorama today. I'm not 100% sure can be switched over. I will test later between these two film formats. You just put in the film here, pull it here over, put it there in, and then you see that you can just close the case. Sometimes not that easy. So when you see, it's already loading the film outside of the bucket to here. It's already acknowledged in ISO 400. And we see that we have 21 pictures which just come up, and then you can put the aperture. Let you show the aperture ring here inside. Looks really cool. You have here the time. From auto you need to press this button, and you can just easily adjust. And when you're on auto mode, you have here the possibilities up to -2 to +2. single frame or more frames, but I don't know for what this should be needed. So I just try to press here and it just captured 37 pictures. Going back, 21. This spot is the Henderson Wave, is very famous in the morning. You can see it's very nice. I checked already the light. I will go for 5.6 by the 400. 500 still, it's a little bit jumping. I think I will just take 500 still. As long as there's no people here. And you hear that the first frame is inside the box and it will not be loosened when I just open here because it's already in the box. To show you the frame, there's the rangefinder to adjust the sharpness. Back to panoramic. Just see in an automatic mode. Suggest an 750. Just go for an it can do in 750. Even there's no 750, so there's 1000 still. Just will capture this with a 1000 still. And then this view. And this view to the city. So I will just check the light, ISO 400, aperture 8. I'm going for this 11, aperture 11 to capture this. Maybe it's still too much light. We will see later. 1000 still. And also this frame. Also the minus, I think, for this side. An aperture 8, yes. Nice, a lot of people coming here. Let's see how this frame is it stepping back. The full wave inside. Aperture 8, 1000 still, what sounds a little bit too much. I go to 500 still. This kind of harsh light, I will just try also to get here the shadow of this one. I will also take from this side the frame. It's a little bit with the construction things not so nice, but I think the new red what they have implemented looks cool. The Hasselblad and the FUJIFILM was coming out together in 1998, was built until 2002, and in 2003 there was another version coming out, the Hasselblad XPAN 2, even the FUJIFILM TX-2 was coming out. It's a wonderful tray for a Saturday or Sunday morning to walk here on the Mount Faber in Singapore. And I think you can hear the sounds around me. Here you can see a little bit history of Singapore here on the Mount Faber, which is really cool. And you have this view to the harbour. And on the left side is Sentosa. And small Malayan I will take one from over this one, that you have something in the foreground. Yeah, it goes cloudy now. Also try to aim it a little bit here. The frame would be nicer when this one is going out instead of in. But I will just try. Get a little bit framed with this one. A little bit more in the middle. That looks really cool. 53. Yeah, I just take them a line. A little bit background. You see there already Bukom. It's an industrial island. And that's okay. I have a little bit the right tree inside. And nice clouds. I just went down there, but I think the view from here is much better. I'll take my next picture here. Go to 250. Aperture 8. I'm a little bit the white tree, the houses, and there's a cable car also. Expect that I have the sun in, I go to 11, 1000, still a little bit of the green inside from here. Thing on the specification side, the frame is 65 by 24, normal 35 film, as it says 35 by 24. So I have here the 45 millimeter, which when you take the 65 to the 35, it's just a 24 millimeter. There are also two other lenses available. One is the 90 millimeter and one 30 millimeter. The 30 millimeter is the same price as the camera with the 45 millimeter. And I don't know, maybe it's too wide. You need an extra viewfinder because it cannot be shown in the camera frame. From the Mount Faber, you can go with the cable car to Sentosa. Sentosa station, no, that's first the Vivo City station. From here, from the Mount Faber, Vivo City or Harbourfront MRT. And behind you have then Sentosa with the film studios, which you can see there. Oh. So it would be nicer with one Hello Kitty gondel. It's now on 1000 and aperture 8. A little bit too fast to take the frame. Wait for the next Hello Kitty one. So now it's inside the frame, so of course with the normal 3:2 picture or 3:4, you have the framing that you have the square of the picture is different, so when you need to decide what you take in the frame, I also would say the 1:3 is valid for this one. So I've taken now the picture with the Hello Kitty directly in that point of frame. So we are not finished. We have 5 frames left, but please press already the thumb when you like the video. Thank you. Maybe one more information. Up to now I have used normally the GoPro 12 to record. This time I'm using first time the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 and also using the sound. Of course later with Final Cut Pro I will adjust the sound. But yeah, let's see what you think about this. Maybe you have seen that I need to go down a little bit. I'm 2.08 meters, which is 6.10. Lot of traffic now here. And yeah, it's sometimes not that easy. This is also a nice view to the city, which I will take with a lot of green around. So, but it's of course not easy with the dark and very much sunlight here. It's sometimes just to adjust your view, getting better like this. I would say go to, I think 500 is okay. Okay, there's another thing. It's on the bad side. This camera, of course, to get your light meter and so on, and to pull the film. The camera is having batteries, the smaller ones. We'll show you here in the picture. And of course, there's a problem that maybe the electronic fails in the camera. And then there are no spare parts available. So yeah, that's the downside of the camera, which also take me 2 years to decide get this camera or not. I think I will take this frame. Not sure. Can maybe have the bench inside this picture. Don't hope here's any animal coming out of this tree. So let me first see the light. On aperture 8, 500 still should be okay. And on the front, you have an ISO dial. If there's no code on the film, you can adjust here the ISO value. Or you won't shoot another ISO value as on the code on the film. Maybe one more thing I will talk about is the frame. Of course, everybody is saying that is cinematic frame, but as I'm a kid from the 90s, I would say I'm born in 1988. My time when I start TV shows or movies, most of them was in 4:3 or other framings. And I think starting of the 2000s, together with the camera, of course, was the 16:9 frame. And even longer frames are only available. So 2000 was of the movie of Harry Potter. Harry Potter, the first version I've seen was in 4:3. And only then they cut it new and to this cinematic style. Yeah, let me know what you think. I think I read something 1989, there was the first movie, but yeah, let me know in the comments. Yes, I haven't got any more picture on the Mount Faber. I'm here now on the Vivo City, directly view to the Sentosa Island. So I think I will just take here in frame. We have a monorail going over to Sentosa. yeah, let's see what we can get in the frame. Aperture 8, 500 still. The train from Sentosa is just arriving. So, and as I always forget, of course, with a little bit foreground, it's nicer. So I will take the final shot from here. You still see Sentosa, you have a little bit of slides inside the frame. See how to handle this. Foreground, one of the lights is inside. Maybe I take a little bit more of this water. Go just down to aperture 8. Still no people. And you can hear the film is now inside the box. I hope you enjoyed the video. Maybe one more. I don't know how long the video will be. I've now already recorded 1 hour. But how much you would like to see? Is it more the 5 or 10 minutes video? Is it in 25 minutes video? Mostly now for my shootings, or what you want to see? Please let me know in the comments. And hope you enjoyed the video. And of course this camera. Do you think it's still the value? Or, yeah, I mean, it's not an easy price. Of course, there are not so many numbers left in the world, maybe. There was like 15,000 produced from the Hasselblad. And yeah, the prices go up and up. And yeah, let me know. Hope you enjoyed. Have a nice rest of the day. And thank you. Bye bye. Mostly in Singapore you have very blue sky in the morning and it goes cloudy, and in the afternoon you have thunderstorm or just rain.